Player of the month, man. I mean, we've talked about it before. I think just a few weeks ago. But what's been working so well for you?
I think just the consistency, how me and my line mates, Rennie's a big part of it, just playing consistent, playing hard. I think that's something me and him have harped on, especially Ross Mitten as well. I know he's not in right now, but just trying to play our game. We're older guys, and we're just trying to take every day in and teach the younger guys and just play to a certain standard on this team. So I think that's been helping a lot.
If we had said in September you're going to score 16 goals and you still have games left, would you have thought it was possible?
Yeah, I would have thought it's possible. I just felt like, this is the coaches, like, after seeing what maybe talking to me in the summer or something like that, I would have been like, I feel like I have the potential to do it, but having this coaching staff and this team behind is something that's helped a lot, and I think they'll bring anyone's potential out. So that's a big part of it.
Looking forward to your return to Amherst?
Yeah, it should be good. Definitely have friends on the team there, and same thing like last time. It'll just be competitive and fun to see those guys.
It's going to be a great series because it's going to be like playoffs because they need the wins. So it's going to be a great prep for you guys for the playoffs to play them the last two regular season games because they're so desperate for points.
Yeah, absolutely. These will be 2 playoff games, and I think that's exactly how we're going into this week. We want to treat that, so it's going to be exciting and fun to play.
These guys have some of my material already, but I'll ask you real quick. How sick is it to have a hat trick in this place?
Yeah, it was pretty amazing. I never really thought about it at first, and then it's pretty lucky. Great plays by my teammates, like Frank shooting that one, Shabs doing that pass off the pad, and also Frank's pass. They're all unreal. So it's just kind of easy to do, but no, it was amazing to have the fans behind me. Seeing something like that was really cool and special for sure, especially when the parents were here.
Obviously, it was senior night over the weekend, and is there a sense of urgency within that group of seniors that you guys realize this is your last go at it at postseason hockey, and you have the potential, you want to make the most of it? Can you feel maybe a different energy right now as you turn the corner into March?
100%. It's always been in the back of our minds, but I think ramping up here these last 2 regular season games, we're all just trying to, get the team dialed, get ourselves dialed, and just be ready for these playoffs to come because we love everyone here. We don't want to end too quick, so that's our goal.
The highlight of the weekend for me was that keeping them pinned in their own zone and not being able to pull a goalie. I mean, that was remarkable. Yeah, we would not let them out of the zone.
Yeah, no, that was pretty big for us. I feel like we've had a couple games last little bit here that have gone overtime and had to get pulled goalie 5-on-6 stuff like that. So for us to do that right before going to the playoffs here, proved something for us. And I think that was a big step for us.
Good.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Good to meet you guys.
What's up, Taylor? I just have a couple quick questions. Coach Barr was a big piece of recruiting you to UMass. What was it like for you when he left there and came up here to be head coach? Was there, I guess, like a temptation to follow him at all more recently than, or more like earlier than you did? And then I guess what like in your mind changed that made you decide, no, I do want to come to Maine this season and play for Coach Barr?
Yeah, no, he was a huge role when I was committing, and he took me on my tour and stuff like that, and I thought he was a really personable coach, great guy. I thought he knew a lot, and obviously he's an unbelievable recruiter. And then so going in that first year, yeah, he left, and I was just like, I'm just gonna stick with UMass, see how it goes, stuff like that. And I really enjoyed my time at UMass. I loved it there. But that 3 years later, just decided that I needed something else, needed change, and I thought no one better than to come here, look at the team, how they play, and how many coaches. I just thought it was a good decision and keep that contact going. And I couldn't be happier to meet all these players and have the coaching staff here and stuff.
Obviously out injured right now, but your line mate and fellow incoming transfer portal, Ross Mitten, incredible year, incredible impact with you and Renwick. What's it been like playing with Ross this season, and what do you see as making him so impactful, even when he's not getting on the score sheet, just having such an influence on the game?
Yeah, he's just so consistent every game, every practice. Like, you know exactly what you're getting out of him. He just plays hard. Like, he's gonna go through the body, every single guy. He's not missing a check. You just know what you're getting. If you chip the puck, he's gonna be the first one to go get it. If he's in the corners, he's giving 100%. I think that really helps our line. Just always being on top of the puck, being on top of the other team and stuff like that. So for him, he's having a great year. Unfortunately, he got hurt, and hopefully he's gonna be back for playoffs and stuff. But he's a great future ahead of him, and he's an awesome guy. So it's been fun to play with him.
When you transferred this summer, could you ever have imagined that you'd be having the season you're currently having? And what is it about this place and the program that has been able to get the best version of yourself out of you?
Yeah, never really thought about it like that. I kind of just thought I needed to change, try a different avenue, something like that. But I'm happy to be helping the team out, and that's kind of what I wanted to do at the end of the day. If I could grow my game as well as helping the team, that's really what I want to do. Grow as a hockey player and kind of make my identity. But that's the thing. I'd say the coaches have helped me make an identity here. We've worked on just trying to be that power forward, and then just created a role for myself. So at the end of the day, being consistent and just sticking to a routine, I think has really helped, and along with the resources I have here.